Hey guys, we are going to do a reading for this afternoon to see where your energy is, see what you got going on. I'm going to pull from the Sacred Signs and Symbols by Serendipity Tarot to see what comes out. They're flying out. We have Calculator. We have Snake, Deceptions, Lies. We have Smoothing It Over or Buttering You Up or Consistency. We have Bubblegum, Fun, Flirty Tease. We have Match Flame. It says to be continued, resurrection, reigniting. We have Our Energy, Water, Emotions, Feelings, and Replenish. We have Fate, Chance, and Destiny. And we have Reckless, Impulsive, Wild, and Immature. This card keeps coming out with the last time I used this deck. Spell work, black magic, but you know, I don't partake in that. So, tunnel, narrow vision, limited. And then one card fell on the floor. Early stages of metamorphosis and transformation. So that is the energy that's here. Now, let me just tell you, the last read that I did, the calculator, the caterpillar, and that's about it came out. Oh, and the black magic card came out. So something about this transformation is because somebody was receiving some type of financial problems. This could be you or the person that you were dealing with. All of this deception, somebody buttering you up, your emotional, the fate and things like that. Because I look at this, and the only reason why coffee beans, snooze, wake up, call, and refresh. The only reason why that was at the bottom of the deck, the only reason why I won't pull that card out, the black magic card, is because if you feel like somebody is speaking ill towards you, that's why I do the release at the end of every one of my reads. It's because we are releasing the things that don't serve us. And a lot of the stuff comes with ill intention, ill will, the negative thoughts. Because if somebody is putting negative energy towards you, then we're going to release it every time. And that way it won't affect you. And we're not even going to look at it like that. I'm not even putting that in the energy, in the universe. But as you know, I always double shuffle. So this is the reason why I'm saying that maybe it needs to be put in that energy, or you need to see what's happening is basically what I'm saying. Because yeah, this is coming out oh so often. And 3 cards that came out in my last read when I used this, because I haven't used these cards. I used them the other day, but I haven't used them in a while. So this is just letting you know that these 2 cards are coming. Somebody is having a wake-up call because of the snakes and all of the other things happening. And this is what the read has been coming out. But to be continued, resurrection, and reignition, reignition, or reigniting, or reignition. I don't know how to say it, but I know it's reigniting. Reigniting the flame is basically why this is coming up, because somebody was under some type of negative influence, and that's how we're going to leave that. Somebody was under some type of negative influence or sending negativity towards you or someone in your environment. So that's kind of how I see that. And if that makes sense, let me know, because I don't want to put that in the air. I'm not going to put that in the air. So that's just where I'm at when it comes to this energy. I'm going to get tarot, and I put all of my stuff up because I've been cleaning up. Not necessarily putting it up, but I did put it up. I put it up because I have been cleaning, and I don't want them to get because I've been spraying stuff down, so I don't want them to get messy. But I'm going to go ahead and pull this one. I'm going to pull from the Doors Tarot. This is the key, actually, the keys. Now, I don't have the meanings for these card decks, but these have, if you can look at them and see what comes out of them, it's just like it's somebody having the key to make decisions. And that is where we are. And so we're going to go ahead and pull and clarify the financial strains. This is unsure energy. 2 of Swords energy. 2 of Swords, the 2 of Swords is trust. But look at this card. Can you see it? It's beautiful outside today. I'm going outside with my mom a little bit later on, because it'll be like 80 or 90 degrees, almost 90 degrees this weekend. But yeah, the 2 of Swords is trust. You trust somebody enough to be able to put a baby on the doorstep with a nun, and that is with the financial strains, money problems, and survival. So this baby needed to survive. And that's just how you feel, like you're in fight or flight mode, like you need to know how or figure out how to survive when it comes to dealing with somebody who's very impulsive. If you don't know, and makes you very emotional already. We're emotional, but we hold our emotions on our sleeves when it comes to going through a transformation. But why we're deciding to go through a transformation, or the person that we're dealing with, is because there's either been deception and lies. Somebody gets always buttering you over, and there's some type of early stage of transformation there. So again, if somebody has some type of negative influence on the way that they feel like you do things, or the way you do things, then that could tell you why. So we're clarifying deception, lies, and snakes. That is, a reason why you have to trust in the situation, because if somebody is wishing ill on you, yeah. See, the Six of Swords energy is normally walking away, but this is finding a new path. Can you see how the guy is looking on the internet, trying to find, there's maps everywhere. He's trying to discover how to get out of this energy where he's dealing with the majority of deception and lies. So normally in normal tarot, it would be walking away. We're going to clarify buttering over, smoothing up, and avocados. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're going through so much pain that you're tired of being, just buttered over. You're tired of the consistency of, somebody trying to smooth out the situation when there's a lot of snakes and lies. Bubblegum, fun, flirty tease. So this could be with a person, place, thing, or a situation that you've been dealing with. Maybe, unsure energy. Yeah, the Three of Wands energy, not knowing, a decision that you need to make, or the direction that you need to go into, but, trying to call for help. The fun, flirty tease is this person, how they say, the loudest person in the room, when they talk about the loudest person in the room, like they're fighting for something, they're calling for some type of assistance. And the bubblegum, fun, flirty tease is because this person is calling out for help, and they kind of know that you probably are the only person that can help them, because you're very intuitive when it comes to certain things. So that's probably, look, the flame is here and the flame is here. So, he's at a lighthouse, and normally at a lighthouse, the flame would be inside of the light, but it seems like this person has been locked out. Does that make sense? It seems like this person has been locked out. So this person may trust you in order to help. This person may trust you and trust in your direction to move them in the correct direction, so they won't feel so much pain when it comes to them being locked out of the opportunities that they have. So again, the lighthouse is supposed to direct the boats when it's dark and foggy, but it's not foggy and dark here. It might be, I guess, but the fire, the guy, it has three flames here. He can either burn his house down, or he's calling for help, for somebody to come rescue them. And that's the same person that's calling out for attention the majority of the time. The bubblegum, the fun, flirty tease, they're calling out for attention, but they don't know. They don't want to admit that they need your assistance, if that makes sense. Sorry. Yeah, so to be continued, match, flame, resurrection. I just feel like, this is to be continued, because at some point, a card fell on the floor. Oops, and I ran it over, damn it. Yeah, the Two of is this the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. This person has been juggling, asking for help or needing help. Yeah. So here's the King of Swords. This is a doctor. King of Swords is when faced with difficult situations, be impartial, carefully evaluate your options with the rational mind. Well, this person is in need and they're sad. So this is that same person here calling out for help. But look, this person is in a wheelchair and needing support of a doctor or somebody who they feel like they could trust. Does that make sense? So we have the King of Swords and we have the Two of Pentacles. And so the Two of Pentacles is your priorities juggling. And that's where the reignition is coming in at. I think that's how I say it. But yeah, they, when faced with a difficult situation, this is air energy. But so far, we have we have the majority of air on the board. We have Wands energy, we have Pentacles, and we have Swords, but we have all of the energies on the board because the water is here. So this is just letting you know that this person is seeking some kind of help, whether it be from you or whether it be from a person, a doctor, or somebody who they believe in and who they trust. Maybe a nun, because this is a doctor, but that's a nun when it comes to being doing something that you wouldn't necessarily want to do. So this is going in a direction of what's best for them, with instead of dealing with the snakes and the lies and wearing masks. Do you see that? Sorry, the sun is there. So uh, water, I was going to say, the emotional feelings and replenish comes with the Queen of Wands, confidence, but this is in reverse. You're not confident in this situation when it comes to this person and them coming back, and that's why the emotions is there, because we are water signs, but the emotions are there because of the situation, the fate, the destiny, and the fortune with the wheel. You know this. You know you're trying to see if this is destiny, and this person is trying to see the same thing. If this is destiny, have they changed? Do they really want help? Yeah, and this is coming with the Knight of Pentacles. Listen, you can't get the results without first doing the work, showing up, right? Showing up, working hard, and keep pushing every day. But is this person showing up with rings? Or are they showing up because they want you to help them and they don't know how? So they're hiding that behind their head, like they have something in their mind about what they feel like their destiny should be with you. Because at one point this person was reckless. Okay, immature and impulsive. The card flew out, which is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So the Knight of Wands in reverse is YOLO. You only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. So if you see here, this person, a young boy is about to, going to deliver this pretty lady's a present. But remember, YOLO, Drake energy. You can't get the result. Excuse me, YOLO. You only live once. I'm sorry, you only live once. So this is, this person taking a risk. And that is what this person, this reckless, impulsive, and immature and wild, immature, still young, right? But wild person has never done. And then so with the transformation, they never have said anything that they wanted. And so they're coming towards you with the Queen of Pentacles because you've given to a situation. It's never been about finances with you. So we have a lot of Pentacles energy on the board. We have a lot of air energy on the board. But it's never been about finances to you. It's been about what you can offer to a person mentally and being able to nurture a situation. So you have the keys and they know that. But here it is, you see these people, they just look at the gold when they see you. They see what you possibly could do for them, but that's not you. You don't love with money. You do things out of the kindness of your heart. But if you think about this queen and the dwarfs, they're looking at her treasures and she's not even paying attention to them. She knows he has them. She knows. And so that is a part of the transformation, is because they know that you have the key to open the doors that they are afraid to. And so they have to trust in you. And also, look at things in a different perspective. The King of Cups, listen, only love, compassion, and understanding can truly bring you the happiness and tranquility that you seek. But if this person is still looking at the gold as if, oh, I've made it with looking and loving a material item, then that's not going to work for you. That's not going to work for you. And so that is where this person, when, what is it on the movies? When, look, when somebody messes up, when somebody waves over gold, just say for to the genie, somebody says, Genie, I wish to be rich. But there is always a wicked witch in the situation, right? That's how we're going to look at this. And, there's always somebody looking and being mesmerized over this king. And this king is always looking to be more successful. And that means that the narrow vision and the limited vision, because somebody has put money in their head like this is the end all be all, and that it's not. So that's why this person is having a wake up call or a fresh start. That could be you or this person having a wake up call, a fresh start, because the Nine of Wands energy is here. And with the Nine of Wands energy, this person here, there's somebody coming in and they're helping now. They're helping you. Well, it's a woman and a boy and a man with the burdens on his back. Now, this is a different type. These are your burdens coming to that door, or this person is helping you to close the doors to different chapters with, and that's just kind of how I see it. With the Nine of Wands energy, this is, persistence and resilience. So this person is changing up from the way that they used to do things, or maybe you're changing and there's somebody else coming into your life, because there's a fresh start or, a wake up call that you have to have when it comes to how many flames you've put out. and how many times this flame has been reignited. And the Seven of Cups energy is here is because you have options. The things that you dreamed about, the things that you want in life, you can go after them. But with the wheel, that's the cycles that you have to go through, you know? And so that's just kind of how I see this, you know, the resilience when it comes to, you know, and persistence when it comes to what somebody will do for you, or what somebody, you know, the beauty that somebody sees in you is what you need to understand, that, you know, you don't have to always wait for somebody to change. You have to move forward. And that's when all of the things will come to circle. But this a person, place, thing, or a situation has to trust in you and know. And this is even could be for your energy. You know, this necessarily doesn't have to be for another, you know, the person that you were dealing with in the past. This could be for a present person, somebody coming after you, with the Knight of Pentacles and also the Knight of Wands energy, the YOLO energy, because they're coming to knock at your door. And, you know, the first time they came, you didn't answer. You know, with the rings, you know, you can't get the results without first doing the work, right? And you know, then they come with the present now, and you answer the door. So you're like, this is fate. You know, I don't know if I could trust this young person because they're immature, or this person because they're immature. They look immature, reckless, and impulsive, or wild. But you're not, you know, you don't know necessarily how that go. You know, it could be one thing or it could be other. But that's just kind of how I see that energy. Does that make sense? You know, and so that's where I feel like you are hesitant, but there has been some type of wake up call because of you dealing with too many snakes in the past. And maybe, you know, if this is the same person, you know, maybe you're feeling like, sorry, my cards are stuck. I knew that was going to happen. You're feeling like, you know, this is too good to be true and you can't trust it. So that's just your emotions, and that's what you probably are going through when it comes to this. I'm going to pull from the Secret of a Lover's Journey Oracle to see what comes out and go from there. Yeah, ride or die. My hair is up there. Unshakable loyalty, sacrifices made for love. And so that's what you normally would do. Missing you silently, swimming in memories, nostalgia, and emotions. So that's why this person is coming, you know, and they are putting all the burdens on their back this time, and trying to help you. And maybe you have a son, or maybe you have kids, but they realize what they didn't do in the past. And so that's just kind of how I see this energy. So let's go ahead and say my affirmation. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, and bad health, and addictions. And remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys.